I don't think this is in 1080. Whatever. Off we go. Is OBS not recording it? OBS has it. YouTube doesn't. This is getting really annoying. Oh, it's just super delayed on when I'm watching it. Got it. Good to know. All right. We have picked our faction. We are Europe. And we have not gotten to choose our battalion yet, but we get to choose our battalion this time. I did that backwards. All right, so we're going to send our... This is weird. I don't like that they set this up this way for you. I'll just bring gunship out. This is probably the only time that I'll get to... Hey, Matt. Yeah, I might be on for like an hour. Or I might be on even a little bit later tonight, depending on how the baby sleeps and stuff. So... It all depends on, you know, her these days. But yeah, here on this Paris, it might be the only time we get to see Paris, and so I won't get a chance to talk about my Paris strategy too much during this Let's Play. Basically, my main strategy is a very quick rush to Delta and securing Delta like right off the bat. I wonder if I can group units already. Unit 3, secure Lima. Yeah, so like right off the bat, you got our transporter riflemen. You come across this bridge here, drop them off there. A rifleman run to Delta. You also send an engineer straight to Whiskey, and you start to deploy your artillery, and you get that artillery just up and ready to start attacking Foxtrot as soon as you can. Because once they can start to attack Foxtrot, you can start to destroy that. It's really just a war of attrition to like make sure, see who can destroy. I see what's going on here. It's really just a war of attrition to see who can destroy each other's uplinks first whenever you're defending this map. So it seems a little unorthodox, but it's like pushing DEFCON in the first 7 minutes or so on this map is actually really effective, even though you're giving up. What's going to happen is the opponents are going to crash one of your uplinks, usually Yankee or Lima. And then you're on the back foot because you're kind of, obviously you've kind of set up, it so where you've kind of set it up to where like they can just have half of the map and all of the uplinks are on their side. But that's fine because what you end up doing is you're able to destroy Delta because they're probably going to end up using artillery to attack it because you've captured it. So they're helping you destroy it. And then by the time that they can really start to get on you, you've already destroyed Foxtrot, and then all they have left is Bravo in the back. And at that point, you should have enough uplinks that you can upgrade to airstrike level 2, and you start throwing level 2 airstrikes on Bravo. And with your riflemen, you end up hiding in some of these buildings in the back, and you use your artillery special attack as many times as you can to just hit Bravo just from the laser target designators. And then you're able to destroy Bravo really quickly. And then because you're in DEF CON, it's just a matter of keeping the enemy from being able to secure Delta. And the easiest way to do that is, you know, you've got Bravo down. You've probably got level 2 airstrikes. You might have EMP as well. But you are going to, you're just trying at that point to just do, to fight at unit versus unit. So you keep using your airstrikes. You've got the advantage. You have to make sure that they don't get a means of destroying your uplinks. What the hell is going on over here? Oh, there's some transports over here. Unit 6, attack hostile 6. Yeah, one of the things I'm having trouble with just learning this on the PC is just the controls. No, they're not. They're fine. Unit 2 plus Unit 6. Attack hostile 5. Unit 2 plus Unit 6 form group. So yeah, I played this map just an absolute ton. There was like a good 3 or 4 week period where the Americans were just back and forth on trying to capture this map. And so me and a buddy would just, we would just duo this map over and over and over and over again. And we actually got to the point where we were just the number 1 and the number 2 player at the top of the weekly leaderboards just each and every week. Jaleel White. I don't know who Jaleel White is, my man. All right, let's go, artillery. What are we doing? All right, let's move them up here. You're fine. Wait. Oh, there's artillery, though. It's hitting them. Where's this? What's the sit rep button on this game? Sit rep. All right. Here, I'm going to pick up my engineers and just get them moving forward. Google it real quick. Oh, freaking Urkel. Yeah, thanks, bud. All right, let's fucking load up. Let's do this. What's going on here? Oh, that's what's going on. All right, well, just gonna. Unit 6 move to Foxtrot. Huge. Sit rep. Yes, Mike, I know it's you. I figured that part out. Nobody else is that dumb. What up, man? Am I hopping on Discord? I can hop on Discord here in a minute. Just kind of planning on playing this a little bit more. Airstrike hostile 4. Why isn't the laser coming out? Unit 5, secure Foxtrot. Keck. Yeah, but yeah, all right. What the fuck is the sit rep button though? Tab? Oh, that's good. What do you mean? My command vehicle? Oh, it's dead. Oh, damn. Oh, I have to pause for a moment. Riveting stream. Can you not super chat or give money? I mean, yeah, you could throw me some bucks if you want. I don't know how you set up any of that stuff though, so kind of on you, bud. What do you mean Unit 2 is not in our range? I'm like literally sitting on top of it. This is like not going as well as it should. No, be a little rough. Airstrike hostile 1. They're probably nuking me here. WMD target. I'm playing on the hardcore difficulty. Oh, that worked out pretty well. Airstrike hostile 4. Maybe the wave. Oh, it's lasers, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Mike, this game is pretty dope. It's a little 16-year-old game though, but it still looks pretty good for a game that's 16 years old. But yeah, I mean, it's got some problems and stuff. Right now, just kind of doing through the early campaign. What the fuck is going on? Why aren't you attacking? They're down. Okay. Yeah, admittedly, I didn't play this very well. But I didn't play it very well, but it's fine. It's just waiting 2 minutes and I don't have to worry about them being able to secure it and beat me. It should be just fine. Yeah, I just have to stall for 1 minute. I don't think they can get to it and secure it in 1 minute. Man, my tanks took the long way. Controls are fucking difficult on PC. This is kind of annoying. Like the camera panning and stuff. Airstrike hostile 2. Get rid of them. Once they're out of the way, everything's fine. Here we go. $18 seconds. All right, that one's over. All right, I might head over to the Discord. I will not have the Discord be streaming because we don't know what the fuck you're gonna say, Mike. Discord. Oh my gosh, this cat. Oh, we get to choose our battalion now. Sweet. All right. This is actually a really tough choice. So, the European faction is a little different. It looks like I forgot to start the recording on OBS too to go with the. Dang it. Oh, well, I'll just have to take the VOD of this and cut it down and make it the next episode. Oh, well. Okay, so picking a battalion here for the European faction. There's 4 that are this basic assault where you get 4 of each unit that can be leveled up. The special ops for this group is really good. The transport damage. Transports are like your best friend because you have so much speed on this faction that you want to be able to run around the map. So getting that extra transport damage is great because at level 2 you can get the upgrade for the special attack. So that's a huge bonus. The other one that's really good is this gunship one because, again, really fast. You get those gunships deployed. They get across the battlefield really quickly. You get 4 of them that get the special ability. It's great. Tactical is probably the worst you could do on Europe because artillery has the lowest range. European artillery has the shortest range of all the artillery in the game, and it's really rough. So it's really nice to have 6 of them, but you can only have 2 deployed at a time anyway. So it's a little, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot with it. I've definitely, when I played this game back in the day, I've done all of these battalions to just get through them. It's rough when you only have 1 transport that can be upgraded. So generally, I stick away from the tactical ones. Armored is also not as great as you think it would be. The tanks are really good, but again, 6 artillery. It sounds great, and on paper, it's not great in reality. And the trade-offs you get, there's only 2 gunships, and European gunships are the best gunships in the game because of how fast they are and the fact that you get your special ability at level 2 instead of level 3 like the other 2 factions. So it really doesn't make sense to only have 2 gunships that can fire that ability and can be leveled up. So then we move into like the mechanized, and this is really where you want to sit. It hurts a little bit that you only get 2 gunships, but getting 6 transports that can all have the ability is really good. Again, like I said, transports are so fast. Getting your units across the battlefield really quickly is the whole point. And when you're in a European faction and you have the speed, you want to make use of that. So you want to always deploy with a transport or 2, get across the battlefield, and really quickly damage your opponents. So I think for this playthrough, I might go with an airborne battalion, though. If I do airborne, it'll be battle group 5 because of the 10% damage riflemen get. I don't like the idea of only having 2 tanks that can upgrade or 2 artillery that can upgrade. But having 6 gunships, 6 of them that can fire this special ability, and still having the 4 transports that can fire special abilities at level 2. Those are the 2 that can go at level 2. It's just really good. So I think just because we are, I haven't played this in a while and I'm doing hardcore and I am doing, I am still learning the game. I don't really know the controls very well. I'm going to go ahead and just do one of these assault groups. So I'm going to do this gunships one. 4 gunships with the ability. It's fantastic. It's freaking fantastic. So we're going to take that one. So the campaign on this game, if you have played it, if you know this already, but if you haven't played it, basically the way that this works on the campaign is you get 1 battle per turn. It's kind of like a turn-based strategy on the overworld, where you are choosing which front line you want to attack and assault. And then if you win, you push your front line forward, but you have to be careful because then you'll lose on the other front lines that you didn't choose to fight on. So you want to make sure that you are taking one of the capitals as quickly as you can, or you're trying to go for a strategic win, which is just taking 28 of the 39 territories. I think on hardcore, we don't want the game to go that long. We don't want we really don't want the AI's units to be leveling up to the point where they're really dropping like heavy damage on us. So I'm gonna try to just do a blitzkrieg on Washington D.C. and then we'll do fights from there where we are trying to take out the Russians. The sooner I can take out the U.S., the better. It's very difficult against them once they start getting abilities and they have the massive range. There's all their units, just the amount of range that they have is insane. So I'm going to be going after them. Now we've got our battalion, though, we can jump into the barracks, which is where we customize our battalion. It's really cool. So in here, we've got our battalion. We can choose to upgrade like our support abilities and some of our, like what our entire group can do. That's one thing we can do. We can also pick all these. Gosh, I love this stuff. I'm going to go with inverse tiger camouflage to all my units. I've always loved this inverse tiger, the dark blue stripes, the light blue stripes. Oh man, it's so nice. But in here we can choose to like level up our units, give them more attack, more defense, more abilities. Just really useful. So one thing we want is we want to make sure our gunships start getting ready for the level 2 attacks. We have 800 command credits right now. So we're going to go with transports. We want to give them these guns. So they go from just this like normal standard cannon to this sort of a rocket that gives it area of effect. It's fantastic. We really like that. The fact that they have area effect means that it actually can help deal with tanks this early. We're also going to give them mobility because, like I said, we want to get around the battlefield quickly, especially these early levels. We want to get around the battlefield early. And then with our tanks, we want mobility because really it's just a matter about getting them in there this early. We don't really care about how much damage they do once they get there. This early, everything shreds each other. So getting mobility this early is really important. Command vehicle, we're not going to upgrade yet. It's going to be very important later on, but not yet. Riflemen. Riflemen, we're going to take the first upgrade. Always take the first upgrade when you can because it enables stealth. So they can't be spotted until they're like right on top of someone. And we also take mobility because it gives them upgrade and capturing speed. So we can capture uplinks very quickly. Now we have 200 command points left. We are, let's see, we are going to grab, we don't really need that as much. Let's look at maybe, wondering what we can get. Either 900 and 450. So we don't have electronic warfare yet. It's not worth it getting Force Recon until we can get Force Recon 2 because you get 2 tanks deployed with it. So we are going to 200 points. So we are going to, why did that change? I must have accidentally clicked on one. Where's Tiger at? This one's Tiger. This one's Tiger. No. Maybe we want inverse Tiger. There's also a green one. Where's the green one? Ah, that's classic to me. I'm not going to use it, but man, that's classic. Right there. Oh, gosh, I used to run with that all the time, and it would piss off my friends. Thought it was so ugly. I mean, it's ugly, but that's why we used it, right? Okay, camouflage. Okay. This early on, artillery, we're not going to be using it too much, so let's just grab our defense transports. And then let's grab our defense on our tanks. Keep them in the battle longer. Okay. All right, our battalion's upgraded. I am looking at the clock, and I am going to pause there and pick up the stream in a little while. I know that I have my little one who's probably going to be waking up soon, so we will stop the stream. This was good just like as a test stream to see if it was working, make sure it could be heard, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to just drop now, and then we will come back later and continue through the campaign.